Everybody, it's Leanne and today I'm wearing my Darkness t-shirt. So today I'm going to do something that I did quite a few years ago. For 3 years ago I did a 10-year plan that I wrote 2 years prior. So this is 5 years in the making of the original 10-year plan of things I want to do. And today we are going to have a little nose at what I had wrote, as I will get corrected most probably, and to see actually how much of it I've done and to see how much of it is going ahead still and what I want to do. So we'll get cracking, shall we? Number 1 was learn guitar. Yeah, no, that never happened. Like, I did it for a couple months, like said in the other video. I will tag the other video below anyway. It's very quiet. But I did that a couple years ago. I tried it, I practiced it, it cost a lot of money, and then I kind of fell out in love with it. So that's probably never gonna actually happen. Number 2 was skydive, and I said in the other video how I wanted to take my dad skydiving for his 50th birthday, and I did. I paid for it, he loved it, he wants to do it again, and I am probably going to eventually do that with him. Jay would like to do it at some point as well. So my dad absolutely loved it and I think I will do it. I'll also kind of tag my dad's video of the day my dad went skydiving down below. It's kind of like a whole day in the life thing. It was quite cute. It was really good. Number 3 was go skiing, and I still haven't done this, but we were planning on doing it for our honeymoon, but we get married in August and it's a bit of a really awkward time to go skiing because it's not warm enough, and then we've decided to have our honeymoon in October, but it's still not the best time. So we're probably going to save and do it in kind of like 5 years, which would be the cut-off point for my 10-year plan. So we're thinking about it. Number 4 was for Edward to grow up well. He's doing all right. Edward is doing amazing. I mean, you guys haven't seen Edward in such a long time. He has hearing aids. Literally 2 days ago he was tested for dyslexia because I'm dyslexic, and I wanted him because I've noticed in English and stuff he's starting to struggle with certain things, and I wanted them to kind of help him because I didn't get help. They knew all through primary school, but I didn't get help until I was in year 10, and that was only because I was kicked out of English because I was naughty. But really my English teacher used to make me read things, and I can't read. Well, I never used to be able to read. I can read a little bit now. I'm not amazing at reading. I'm not amazing at English. But I was always good at science and maths and art and drama and all that kind of crap, which is more productiveness. You need to be more involved. But yeah, so he's doing awesome. He is Edward and he's amazing and he's like my little man and he's funny and he loves Pokemon and wrestling. He wants to be a wrestler when he grows up. He's awesome. But yeah, like Edward's like a proper little dude. I love him to death. He's amazing. Number 5 was figure out what I want to do. Still haven't got a clue. I remember in the other video I was talking about how I want to go back to college, maybe study ICT, blah de blah de blah. And I remember I was still working at Primark, maybe back then. I think I was still working at Primark actually. Yeah, I was. So basically what happened was I quit Primark and I started work for technically Walmart, Asda. I should have stayed at Primark, but I've been there for like 3.5 years. I did look into going back to college and I had an interview and it was for ICT and they never got back to me and I was really bugged. So then I said to myself, if that didn't work, then I'll start work at Asda, and that's pretty much what happened, and I'm stuck there. I am currently kind of learning pharmacy, which is awesome, which I'm to be like an assistant on there. They were trying to find me hours to do because I wanted to move across to there, but I love it. I love that thing. I love leaving and coming home and feeling like I've done stuff and that I've mentally done stuff as well, and I'm not sat at a checkout scanning things. I like to be productive and stuff. So yeah, it's good. Number 6 was do what I gotta do to do it. Still to this day I don't know what I was on about then, but I gotta do what I gotta do to do it. It's a good little thing to get there. Number 7 was meet someone, and I remember in my other video I said that I had already met someone and we're still together 4 and a bit years later, 4.5 almost years later. We're still kind of going strong. Girl Jay. Number 8 was date for 2 years, and we've been dating for like 4.5, so we've been going good. And then I guess after 2 years, this is number 9, was get engaged. That took a little bit longer. That was like 3 years. Yeah, 3 and a bit years. 3.5, just over 3.5 years. And then number 10 was get married after a year. So we're literally doing that. Literally, we got married in August, like August the 8th. We got married, got engaged August, I was like, I think it was like August the 8th, I can't remember. Last year, and we're getting married on August 5th this year. And then it says, number 11, get my own car. I'm still rocking that old bad boy that I had 3 years ago. I'm still rocking him now. He's cool, I'm still going. I will be getting a new car soon though, hopefully, eventually, one day. Number 12 was have a baby, try for a baby a year after marriage. So we have Sky. Sky came along 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago in April 8th, and yeah, that was a discussion of I want a baby, and Jay was like, yeah, I could do a baby before I turn to 30. So then we were like, yeah, let's try for a baby. A month later, and I was pregnant, so we thought it was gonna take longer than that, but it didn't. Number 13 was save for a mortgage. Still haven't done that. I am currently saving for a wedding, which we are planning on doing. I am planning on doing after the wedding. I'm gonna now start taking what I would spend or have spent saving for the wedding to put towards the deposit of a home. But I want to get a new car in the meantime, and I do definitely want to take my kids abroad, and we could just go somewhere abroad with them and have a good old time, possibly with my mum and dad, because they mentioned it not too long ago. Number 14 was try for another baby 2 to 3 years after the first. So yeah, Sky's 2 in April, and we're not planning on having another one anytime soon. I do get the baby brood now and again, but no. No. We were then joking that in October we were going to try after our honeymoon or during our honeymoon. No, because I want to go abroad next year. No, and babies are expensive. And if you don't know, in the UK, which is not a reason not to have another baby, but you know, people are skanky and just pop kids out because we've got amazing benefits here. And they literally pop kids out, don't work, and just have like 10 kids, and you know, don't freaking work or technically pay for them, everybody else does. But they've now stopped that. You can now have 2 kids that they will give you child benefit for, and child tax credits and whatever else it's even called nowadays. They'll give you 2 kids. So technically, without these 2 little things, it's actually going to be a struggle to have the 3rd, but with a bit of luck, Jay's now on about maybe looking for a new job, and it will possibly be a little bit easier. But for now, for us, we've got 2. We've got 1 of each. We are fine. I do want a 3rd. Eventually, it would be nice, and way before I'm 30. So yeah, I'm 26. I've got like 4 years to crack on and do that in, because I want to be still quite young when they're all grown up and stuff. Like, if I had one at 30, I'll be 50 when it turns 20, and I can just run away into the sunset with Jay and go and enjoy ourselves and, you know, go on holidays and stuff, which would be quite cool. Number 15 was put a deposit down on the house. Still haven't done that, so I need to save for the mortgage yet. Number 16 was master how to clean. I am still shite at cleaning. I am absolutely crap. I hate it. I get distracted. I'm getting tested hopefully for ADHD soon, because I'm like, oh look, something else that's slightly more interesting than cleaning the dishes, and I just drift off. Getting better, but I'm shocking at it. And then number 17 was master painting again, or at least start painting. When I was at school, I used to love art because I could take a lot of my frustrations and stuff out on drawing. My things that I used to draw when I was in school, especially from like year 8 up, I can remember we were doing like the natural body, and we had to draw, and the female body was my thing. I was amazing at drawing it, and some of the stuff I come out with was really good. And in fact, the other day I found a load of my GCSE art homework and my art coursework, or whatever you call it, and I just looked at it and I was like, wow, it's so good. And I brought some of my pads home, and I thought, you know what, I'll just do one little doodle, and I did. And like, Jay had gone out to go and see his brother. The kids had gone to bed, and literally like 5 minutes later I drew this picture, and I was like, I still got it, I can still do it. And like, just this picture just made me feel so happy to know that I haven't lost my ability to do stuff. I just haven't got the time with 2 kids working, now a little puppy dog, which you'll see soon, a cat and stuff. I ain't got time for any of that anymore. I know it sounds horrible, but I'd love to be able to do it, but I truly can't. So yeah, guys, that literally wraps up that picture. Well, that thing. So anyway, have a nice day. We've been talking now for over 10 minutes. Have a nice day. Enjoy whatever weather you have. We're very cloudy at the moment. I'll see you all in another video. Bye, guys.